Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today, let's talk a little bit about Fleet Week, or Invictus Launch Week. It's got multiple names. Invictus Launch Week, or Fleet Week, is a week that pretty much is there for the UEE, Navy, or Armed Services to recruit new recruits or to bring in new blood for in the ranks. This was done initially to kind of spice things up, to hype things up for the citizenry so that folks would want to join the military and help, fight whatever fight that the UEE has going on at the time. So they came up with Fleet Week, and what they do is they take, some of the military hardware and fly it around different systems to drum up recruiting, to entice people to join the military. And of course, in the game, they also let you test fly many different ships. Most of them are military related, so you kind of get an idea of the different kinds or different flavors of ships that they have in the UEE Navy and other branches of the service. So it's a really cool little thing that they do in game. I will be bringing a little bit more in depth for Fleet Week in a coming video. You can also go back and see last year's Fleet Week videos that I have posted. They're a lot of fun. We even had an org night or two during Fleet Week, so we got to run around and experience all the different things. So you guys may enjoy seeing some of those sites from Microtech that I recorded last year. So this year, they've just now really announced when Fleet Week's going to be, and you'll have to scroll all the way down, and actually it's not even going to be here, but they have some Invictus Launch Week stuff down here that could be important. But let's go here. Invictus Launch Week is the first article here. If you click on it, it says save the date. There's 20 days, 13 hours, and 38 minutes before Fleet Week begins. Prepare for launch. Every year in May, we gather to celebrate Invictus Launch Week, though a time to honor those in Navy and other armed forces for their tireless service to the EE. Aerospace and defense manufacturers across the galaxy also take opportunity to showcase their vehicles designed or influenced by the military. Join us on May 21st as we kick off this year's celebration in Stanton. So there you have it. May 21st, it's going to begin. See the fleet up close. Get a rare first-hand glimpse at the Navy's most fearsome destroyers, corvettes, and carriers. Let me repeat that. Get a rare first-hand glimpse at the Navy's most fearsome destroyers, corvettes, and carriers as they make their way through the Stanton in a fleet that's bigger and better than ever before. So what does that mean for us? Well, destroyers, we only know of one so far, and that's the Javelin, though I still keep holding out hope for an Anvil or a Crusader destroyer. I think that would be awesome. That I digress. Corvettes, I guess the Hammerhead's kind of a Corvette, but more likely that Corvette is in line with the Polaris or even the Perseus. Those are closer to Corvette sized, maybe even the Nautilus in a way, but yeah, the Polaris definitely qualifies for Corvette. But I don't see us seeing that in the game anytime soon, so I don't know what they have planned for that class exactly. Carriers. I can only think of 3 carriers. One we've seen before, and it's not really a carrier, it's a frigate. That's the Idris. So the Idris M could be classed as a carrier in a way, since it's got the flight deck and all that, but it's not really a typical carrier. You would have to go with a Kraken, which is considered a light carrier. I doubt we'll see it. Or, quite possibly, the Bengal carrier. Will we see the Bengal for the first time in-game on May 21st? I don't know. Maybe we should get this hype train going. What do you guys think? Do we have a Bengal carrier inbound? I have to wait and see. You can even tour an in-service Javelin destroyer, the UEES Warhammer. As soon as you step on board, you'll feel the history of this iconic behemoth. And you can see this picture here. This is docking, ship to station docking. We're going to have our first instance of ship to station docking, and it's going to be a Javelin that you're going to get to tour and walk around in. That should get you excited. I'm excited, and I can't freaking wait. I can't wait to see this thing inside. You know, I've got one of these, and I've been waiting to kind of walk around my own and all that, but this is going to be, you know, second best. It's going to be awesome to experience. I'm going to be bringing you these videos for Fleet Week. I'll try to do one every single day. I can't promise I'll have exactly one a day. There may be 1 or 2 days that I end up having to do 2, just because I may miss a day here or there due to my work schedule, but I am going to do my best to get you out videos. In previous years, for the different cells and stuff, I could get them out early in the morning and be one of the first to present them to you. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen this year because of my work schedule. Like last year, I'll be probably one of the last ones to bring you the sights and sounds. But hopefully you like my videos and like my take on it, and you'll be able to enjoy some of the sights and sounds of Invictus Launch Week. So I'm looking forward to it. That day particular, or that time particular, I'm going to love touring the Javelin. As you know, or maybe not, that these things are going to be docking at the stations all over Stanton. Now, the actual, I guess, expo hall is going to be located at New Babbage on Microtech. That's the only place you're going to be able to go see all the ships for that manufacturer of the day. But the fleet, you'll be able to follow all around the Stanton system. They'll go to all the major landing zones, or landing sites, I should say, space stations, and from there you'll be able to watch the fireworks. You'll watch them come in, you watch them leave. I hear you're not going to get to be able to get as close as we did last year to those military vessels. It makes sense. Maybe they'll start opening fire on you. I don't know. I'm looking forward to see who tries to steal the Javelin personally. I think that'll be pretty awesome if somebody can do it. I may or may not try myself. Yeah, let's find out what happens. So, Invictus Launch Week infographic, May 21st through June 1st. Explore a Navy Javelin. Test fly every ship for free. Enlist free today. And head to New Babbage Microtech. Star Citizen is free to play from May 22nd to June 3rd. Find out more at Invictus2951.com. And then here they have the actual schedule of the ships. So, I find this a little interesting. On the first 2 days, we got RSI, Consolidated Outland, Argo Aeronautics, and Origin Jumpworks. Probably because they don't have a lot available in the way of military vessels. So that's probably why we're going to see all 4 of those in the first 2 days. Day 3 and 4, we're going to get Aegis Dynamics, which have a slew of military vessels. I mean a lot. So you're going to get to see practically everything in the Aegis lineup, because almost all of it is geared towards the military industrial complex. Then, on the 25th and 26th, you'll get Crusader Industries, Tumbrel, and MISC. So, Crusader, you might be able to use the A2, the M2. Those will probably be showcased during that day, although the A2 won't be available for purchase yet, I don't think. Or it'll probably be available for purchase, but it won't be flyable, whereas the M2 should be by that time. Maybe even a Star Runner again, because the Star Runner could be used as a military ship in a way. Tumbrel, we'll get to see some of the Tumbrel Cyclones. And MISC, you'll have a handful of ships that will be available, including probably the Endeavor, most likely, and the Hull C, I would imagine. But yeah, you should get some rare ships as well in all this to buy. If you want a Javelin, those will be available, as well as Idris on the Aegis Dynamics Day. But they're going to be in limited supply, so you need to be ready as soon as the day begins. Now, they should do 2 or 3 allocations during those days. It'll probably be every 8 hours, so I'm sure they'll launch a schedule for that for you to check out. But be ready, because they're going to go super fast, generally speaking. Then on Anvil Day, it'll be the last 2 days of the regular scheduled, I guess, stuff in the event halls. And then we have DefenseCon by Drake Interplanetary, one of my favorites. This is something that they did last year. Drake's like, screw you guys, we're not invited, we're going to do our own thing. And they had all the Drake ships out there. And hopefully we'll get something cool to see here this time around. I don't know if we will. You know, it'd be nice to see a Kraken or something, but they just don't have them all fully fleshed out, some of the bigger ships. And then the finale, you usually get a chance to buy ships from all the previous days in the finale. And maybe all these places will be available to go visit as well. They've done that in the past for past sales too. So enjoy the thrilling tour of the UEES Warhammer and in-service military Javelin at this year's Invictus Launch Week. There you have it. That's just a quick roundup of Invictus Launch Week. Are you guys very interested in this? Or is this something that you just can't wait for? I mean, I know I'm super excited about it. A lot of people in my org are excited about it. The Javelin is a very cool touch that they're going to add into this Invictus Launch Week, and that's going to be super awesome. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. It helps this channel out a lot on the algorithm, and I do appreciate the feedback as well. Also, if you're interested in creating your own account for Star Citizen, be sure to use my referral code. You can get 5,000 bonus credits when you sign up. That will be in the description of this video, as well as the Patreon and YouTube members. If you're interested in supporting this channel, I would greatly appreciate it, and you can use those two to do that. That too is in the description of the video. With that said, I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.